Hi, I'm David Mott. I'm the founder partner of Oxford Capital. We were established in 1999 when we created the first ever EIS fund. And since then, we've invested over £500 million into over 100 companies in the UK. And those companies have been in sectors such as fintech and AI, digital health, business software, climate tech, and B2C businesses. We also, while we invest across the UK, we also lean a lot into the Oxford ecosystem. It's a really rich cluster, part of the UK's Golden Triangle. And we've backed a number of companies that have been founded by academic researchers or by alumni of the businesses. Companies such as Leighton Logic, which was acquired by Waymo in the self-driving car sector, or Moneybox, one of the fintech stars of the UK, which was founded by an alumni and where we achieved a 17x return recently. What's common to all the businesses we've backed is that we've come in at early stages. Typically pre-seed, seed, Series A is our entry point, and we've followed on in many of our rounds, many of our companies over multiple rounds. And some of them have built really large revenues and often expanded into the US market successfully. So companies like Scan.com, Attest, Redsift in cybersecurity, or Hometree in the climate tech space, and many, many more. What's different about an EIS fund compared to your sort of traditional EIS fund is obviously it offers the tax advantages, which are really compelling. But what we always talk about with our investor clients is the importance of not letting the tax tail wag the investment dog. As a professional investor, we also see thousands of opportunities each year and select just a handful for investment. The other big difference is the pace at which we invest. So we typically have a slightly higher investment pace, building portfolios for our clients, usually within about 12 months, compared to 3 to 5 years for your traditional venture funds. We often get asked about what founders should have in place before getting in touch with us. And I think I always encourage people just to keep things simple and start a conversation with us. Send us your deck. If we think there's a fit, we'll start engaging, we'll have a conversation. And if we do end up investing, it's probably going to be a relationship that lasts many, many years. So we really like investing the time into getting to know people ahead of that. What do we look for in founders is a really interesting question. Ambition, originality of the idea, the scale of the opportunity, and a track record of execution. I think these are things that we feel are so important. We have a slight preference for backing co-founders. Our internal sort of statistics show that companies where co-founders have led businesses through to an exit have somewhat outperformed those where there are solo founders, and definitely outperformed those where there's more than two founders. And some of the best practice we've seen from companies after we've backed has been where management teams have demonstrated a really clear sense of urgency and a relentless focus on execution. In small businesses, we recognize that the path is rarely a straight line. Many founders we often see end up losing time focusing on trying to fix things that aren't working very well, and that is often at the expense of putting even more time into things that are going well and backing the success in their business plans. Often that's where founders need to focus even more to really get that product market fit right at the beginning, rather than trying to fix things that aren't working. So hopefully that's a helpful introduction to Oxford Capital. Thank you.